Are you a country girl or are you a city girl? I was born and raised in the country, and well, I was a country girl, but deep inside I thought I was a city girl. When I was 10 years old, my sweet mama took me to the movie theater and we went and saw Unsinkable Molly Brown. And that was it. The opening scene, Molly said my whole life story. She was talking to her brothers and said she wasn't giving in, she wasn't giving up, but she was moving out. I ain't down yet. I ain't shouting uncle to you or nobody, 'cause I ain't never down. Oh, sure, I'm tuckered, and I might give out, but I won't give in. Look, I'm thinking real hard how to break through. Maybe here, maybe there, maybe no place. But there'll come a time when nothing or nobody wants me down like it wants me up. Up where the people are, up where the talking is, up where the joke's going on. Now looky here, I am important to me. Ain't no bottom to no pile. I mean much more to me than I mean to anybody I ever knew. Certainly more than any sidewall chassis hampers like you guys. Go ahead, break my arm, me see uncle. Whew, doesn't make a bit of difference for you to keep saying I'm down. Till I say so too. Oh, I hate that word down, but I love that word up. 'Cause up means hope, and that's what I got. Hope for someplace better, someplace cleaner. Oh gee, if I gotta have catfish heads all my life, can't I have them off a plate? Just once? And when I opened my eyes, guess what? I was right there in the middle of New York City 8 years later, and I was there to be a Broadway star, but instead I got saved. Oh my goodness, I thought the stage was my very best friend. But God had other plans, and He showed me that Jesus Christ was my eternal best friend, 24/7. So I was in the city, but inside, the country girl still had all her favorite foods. I loved peanut butter and chocolate. And I had all my same worries and all my same weaknesses. I was still very afraid, but I wanted to share all of that with you from the very beginning, right up front, because just in case some of you came in here thinking that I had it all together, not at all. I am just an ordinary woman with an extraordinary God. So I wanted to share with you Matthew 14, one of my favorite scriptures. It's about Jesus walking on the water. Immediately, Jesus made the guys get in the boat. Oh, that's my version. The disciples get in the boat and go ahead of him on the other side. Shortly before the dawn, Jesus went out to them walking on the water. When the disciples saw him walking, they were afraid. They thought he was a ghost. But Jesus immediately said to them, "Take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid." "Lord, if it's you," Peter said, "tell me to come out to you on the water." "Come," Jesus said. Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, came over to Jesus, and when he saw the wind, he was afraid and began to sink. "Lord, save me!" And immediately Jesus reached out and caught him. Wow, I was always wondering, how come Peter was the only one that got out of the boat? The other 11 were there, and he only said, "Come." He didn't say, "Come, Peter." He just said, "Come." Why didn't they get out of the boat? Well, some people have this problem. They're afraid. Others have no idea what God's calling them, so they stay in their boat. Now, every one of you in this room have a different color boat, different thing on your boat. My boat, it's colored, it's flowered, it's got butterflies, but it does have the name Fearful. How about you? Maybe yours says, need approval of others, or Bored with God. Maybe some of you have a comfort zone boat, or maybe yours says dysfunctional family and miserable. Or maybe you say, I just don't have any friends. Well, what does your boat look like? It's time for you and I to be encouraged and to have the courage to step out of the boat. Now with Peter, trust is what got him out of the boat, right? No, hope is what got him out of the boat. Trust is what kept him on the water, but it was fear that made him sink. Hope, trust, or fear. We're all going to have to make the choice. In Mark 6, it also says the same story, but it says, shortly after dawn, Jesus came walking on the water, and as he was walking by, the disciples cried out. We don't want Jesus to walk by. So today we have to make a choice. Are we going to stay in the boat and watch him walk by? Or are we going to step out and walk with him on the water? This reminds me of that great hymn, Pass Me Not. How about you sing it with me? Pass me not, O gentle Savior, hear my humble cry, while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by. Ladies, if you want to walk on the water with Jesus, you're going to have to get out of the boat.